on a good Thursday night for. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Rizzo.
Fouled away. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. He pulls this one into right. Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers.
The right fielder.
D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. And this is still a... Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left center, base hit. Throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting 6.
So a runner at third here with one gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber from the stretch. Drilled right back up the middle. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting 8.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the shortstop, Addison Russell, will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bullet back up the middle. Kane is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
For the Brewers, the third baseman.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ryan Braun becomes out number 2 this inning.
Mike Putout.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. Stepping in, number 73. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 73.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman,
back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely
the right fielder,
tattooed.
Number 6.
See you later.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Popped him up. Shaw has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Cubs. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The average not so hot, down at 210 for the season. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Again, a 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3. Settling in now, Javier Baez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Yelich is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
So 1 away here in the
Wilson
Chicago 4th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Line to the right side. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He pulls this one into right. Yelich is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for the
Things
Brewers,
not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And there's 1 away.
The left fielder,
stepping into the box, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So
now
striding forward now,
right
Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yelich.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The center fielder, Jason Hayward.
And the pitch. Line towards center field. Cain has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Addison Russell. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball is foul tipped, but held onto behind the plate, and he becomes a strikeout victim as there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 73. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped straight up. Arcia onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and 2 strikes. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The second
now
baseman.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
First baseman, number 44.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. Line towards center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up?
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustants at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Birch Smith is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. And he is in there. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kane racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Brewers, the catcher.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you,
now
he could rack up quite a few more before he's
Orlando.
done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Birch. Smith.
Manny Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 9, Manny Pena.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. Aaron Wilkerson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 56, Aaron.
First pitch on its way.
Wilkerson.
And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second
into the
baseman,
box, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Now batting, number 73.
And now the Cubs pitcher, number 73. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Anthony Rizzo will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches, but they're in front 4-0. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he sets him down swinging. Lorenzo Cain is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. The next Cub up, Nicholas Castellanos. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Chris Bryant. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Brandon Woodruff enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. So his remarkable season continues as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation, sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Garrett.
Now another one hit deep to left, and that's off the left field wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here comes the first pitch. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back, no double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Addison Russell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the end. Next for Milwaukee, Travis Shaw. No hits to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we hit into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away.
Now batting.
A look here at our starter comparison.
Ryan.
And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Schwarber ranging back, and it's gone. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Second baseman.
Matty V, so close, but yet so far. You get into the 8th inning, D-Row. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th inning?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard, you know you're doing something special.
Yeah, and from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock. Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. High chopper to third. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that would.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So it may be too little too.
Leading off for the Cubs, the pitcher, number 73.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Ben
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Corey Spangenberg will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Contreras goes to get it, but he can't get it there in time. Spangenberg reaches on the strikeout. He comes set.
6.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Throw to first, but he's back in safely. The 1-0. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The left fielder, number 29.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now batting, third baseman.
Coming to the plate.
Travis Shaw.
Derek Holland enters
please.
from the bullpen, hoping
Now
to get the final
for
2 outs
Chicago.
and put this one
Number
into the win
45.
column.
Derek Holland.
Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 7-2 game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Right back in this ball game with that unbelievable swing. Only down 1 now. You can get back to that pass the baton method.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike.
Craig Kimbrell comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He could really use a nut here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Chicago crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Number 73 takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched.